What is going on, YouTube? Chris with Journos Comics. Today I got a video where we are going to name that grade of this amazing Spider-Man 347 classic Eric Larsen cover, Venom holding the skull of Spider-Man. This book is an original book from my collection as a child, and I remember going in on this book. All right, so I just gave it a press. This book had a good amount of finger crinkles, as I love to call them, and I just pulled it out of the press. So let's take a look at what this book looks like. I'm actually very happy with the way that it looks coming out of the press. It is smooth. And it looks, I mean, from here, it looks almost near mint. But let's dive a little closer in. Let me get my nifty light. Let's come down and check this spine out. We definitely have some spine ticks. You'll see one right there. Corners are nice, and this top corner is smooth. We'll get back to that, but there's one spine tick under the TM. Another one right there. Another one right there by Eric Larsen's signature. So there's 3, maybe 4 and 5 right there. Off the staple. And getting to the bottom, maybe a little small ding. Let's go around here. Edges are nice and smooth. I can't believe this book stayed. I guess even with reading them as a kid, I took care of some of them, right? Smooth edge of the cover here, going up to the top. Nice and smooth all the way around. Now, the purple on the book is a little lighter to the right side of the book, but that's just printing. You know, it's not because it due to sunlight exposure or UV exposure or anything like that. That's just, inking, the color of the ink when they're getting printed. Now, one thing that I did notice, so let's see if we can get this on camera here. Down on Venom's arm, can you see that? See how it's not a smooth black? There's a little bit of white dotting. Now, so I don't know what that's from. I don't know. Some of you watching may have some idea of what that is. And now again, I'm wondering if this is just from coming off the press like that, because again, why it's not so purple right here, you can see it in there a little bit. So maybe it was just a blotching of the ink and how it came off, or maybe it's from being worn. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but I mean, it's perfectly smooth. Anyway, so very interesting. I wonder if that would be something that would take down a grade. Now let's look at the back here. Super clean. Really nothing. I mean, we got a little dinge mark here, but that just might be coming off the press like that. A little ding right there, and you can see a little bit of a spine tick right above the edge. Pretty nice. All right, let's flip it back over. Let's look inside of the book. Look at these pages, nice and clean. Not white, but for this time, again, I think with CGC getting graded, I can't sit here and say exactly what they would consider white or off white to white, because most of the books, even in the early 90s, with the newspaper paper that they used, wasn't always white, like, white. It always had that kind of newspaper tint to it. So they may call this white, but it's not perfectly white, as you can see. But pages are great. The inside cover is great. Let's try to bring it up to the staples. Let's see. I think did I go a little too far? Let's see right here. Nope. One more back. See, all these pages are nice and smooth. Eric Larsen, man. I think Eric Larsen, his work on Spider-Man, I really enjoyed it because I think he was at an era, where obviously we had a lot of artists come in and change the game, and I definitely think he took a lot of what Todd McFarlane did, but he made it his own. He really made it his own. All right, staples are perfect. Nice. Now let's go back to the inside of the back cover. Staples are nice, and the whole book is in on staples, nice and tight. I mean, this book is a beauty. It's definitely a near mint book, but to what type of near mint? That is the question. So there it is, guys. My amazing Spider-Man 347. You guys let me know what you think. Name that grade. What do you think this would get from CGC? So, with us looking at it, I'm going to go ahead and say, if I sent this out to CGC today, and again, if for those of you who have watched my last few Name That Grade videos, I'm not very happy with CGC. I think they're all over the place. I'm going to say that this is at least a 9.2. And I think the reason why, I said at least, meaning I really don't think it would go below that, even with the inconsistency of CGC lately. Could it go higher? Maybe, but I'm going to say it's not. I'm going to say it's not going to go higher than a 2.2, or excuse me, a 9.2, just because of the few spine ticks. But I don't know. I could be wrong. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Until next time.